loud. Hey, Maria, you're going to be muted as everybody pops on. I have that set so that we don't get a lot of feedback. I'm going to let everybody pop on here. I hope your day is going well. I'm super excited to be going over all this information. Let me just open my curtains here. Get a little light. Not that it's any better, but that'll help. What's up, Sue? Hey, Tabs. Everybody is muted for now, but I'm going to unmute people as we get going. I just don't want to get a ton of feedback, and I am recording for coaches that are not able to hop on but want this information. So, Tabs, this is going to be probably a review for you as well as for you, Maria, but it's really good that you're on it so that you can ask any questions. Hey, Jess. That you can ask any questions as we go through the actual guide. So I think we're waiting on 2 more people. Oh, good. Hey, Janelle. Nicole is on. Hey, everybody. Give me a thumbs up that everybody can hear me. Yes? Waiting on Janelle is working on her sound. Nicole, Trippy, can you hear me? Working on it. Okay. All right. All right. Everybody is currently unmuted. I just want you guys to be able to say hello so we can make sure that you are working as well. Sue, can you say hello?
Hello.
Okay. Maria?
Hello.
Tabs, say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Nicole Trippy, can you say hi? She still can't hear me. She's working on it. And Jessica, can you say hi?
Hello, everybody from Arizona.
Woo-hoo! Hey, thanks for hopping on. I know it's a random time. So let me, I'm going to mute everybody again, but if you, because we're going to be talking about the actual goal guide and opening it up for questions. So at the bottom, you're going to be able to see where you can unmute yourself, okay? So you should be, okay, but I want to pull up a screen share. So while we're getting everybody set, I want to pull this up so that you guys can see it. So for my brand new coaches, for people who are like literally just jumping in here, this is going to be a really good call for you to get your feet underneath you. However, this is not the only information that you should go over before getting into launching your business. So I have a document that is a 5-day guide into what is coaching. I will post it in the event after this call is over so you can refer back to the event and make sure that you go through that. Even if you are already coaching, I know that Jessica is already working on her business, but maybe has not seen this document, and it does have 5 helpful 10-minute videos in there, which will talk about how you earn income, how you can manage your time, what a coach actually does, which is basically we are helping people go through their health and fitness transformation. And you can take that and you can create your own independent business opportunity using the Beachbody tools. And that's one of the biggest things that I want to communicate with our team is that when you join as a coach, you are not just Team Beachbody. You are part of Team Beachbody, but you are an independent business owner with the opportunity to take the resources that are provided and do whatever you want with it. So if you want to open a book club, if you want to open a massage studio in your neighborhood, you can fuse Beachbody into anything you want. It's really up to you to design the life and the environment that you want to live in yourself and what you want to create for yourself. But the most important thing that you have to be able to identify before jumping in with coaching is first, make sure that you're watching those 5 guided tours to give you the basics. But when you decide like this is really something that I want to pursue, I want to look at this opportunity and learn more about it, you have to know what your why is. And when I ask that question, a lot of times with new coaches, it's very surface, like I really am feeling great and I want to be able to help other people as well. And that's a great response. But you've got to really think about why Beachbody is going to be able to help you do that and why you want to make it a business opportunity as opposed to just something that you do and share on social media because it's taking care of you. Coaching is flipping it and making it about the other person and making it about the business opportunity. Because we can share our stories and we can work on ourselves and we can do that on social media. We can share our transformations, but that's not coaching. Coaching is taking your experiencing and sharing it, but also bringing people into your challenge groups so that they can transform their lives. That's a big difference. And with that comes a lot of learning, a lot of learning curves, a lot of mistakes, and it's okay. That's normal. Be patient with this process. This call is just 30 minutes of touching on the surface of what you need to know to then decide if you're going to pursue this, if you want to enter the Coach Basics group. But it's really important that you communicate your why with me and your team, because we need to know how to support you and we need to know what your vision is for your business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through really quickly. I want you to prepare yourself because I'm going to call you by name so that we can flow through this call. I want to know why you're here and try to just keep it, pretty direct. Why are you here on this call? What about Beachbody has sparked a passion in you that you feel like this is an opportunity where you can help people, and it's not something where you're doing a running club? I mean, you want to use the Beachbody programs, right? What about that inspires you? What is your motivating factor? Is it your family? Do you need an income? Is it your ability to have an impact on lives around you? It can be all of those things. It can be none of those things. But your very first step is to identify, why the heck do you want to do this? What about Beachbody has changed you to the point where you're at this point in your life where you're like, I can do this. So I'm going to start with Maria because she's pretty familiar with sharing her why. Now we're going to work on making sure that we get directly to our why, because we have to also be able to communicate that on social media where people can quickly catch on to what we're doing. So Maria, can you unmute yourself? There you go. I got it for you.
Thank you. My why, because of the transformation that I had, not just physical, because that's not it. It's just the way I felt and the changes in my life. I think there's so many people out there that are struggling with the same things, and I want to be able to help them change that. And I also don't want to ask my husband anymore for money for gas. I'm an independent person and I lost that, and I want to get that back, and I want to teach other women to have it as well.
Perfect. Okay, how about I'm going to pull on Sue.
Oh boy.
Sue, you can step up because Sue has been a challenger of mine for like years. And this is a great point to make on a call like this, because as coaches are building their teams, you have to be patient. You will not find people that are knocking down your door that say, I want to make this $1 million business and I'm going to just be balls to the wall coaching. You're going to build your business with challengers who have a real connection to the Beachbody programs, who love them, who are passionate about them. Yes, they may want a business opportunity, but 99% of your coaching team, as you grow your own team, and I know that's probably scary and overwhelming, and you're like, whoa, I just want to learn to build challenge groups. Your challengers become the people on these calls, right? So, Sue, give us a little bit of a background on why you are here and what about your life transformation has made you finally take this leap. What clicked for you that you are now interested in coaching and not just being a challenger?
Am I off? Am I off mute?
You're okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't know if you could hear me. Oh God, I've been thinking about this all day. I mean, and it's funny when you said about, you want to help others and everything you said. I mean, that is true, but honestly, I really, there's a woman that I work with that does, Melissa, you know her. Oh my God, her name went right out of my head. I work with her. She does Beachbody. She works at Catholic Health. Oh my God, I can't remember her name. It's totally gone. Anyway, she would listen to me talk to people that I work with, like that eat lunch with me and she'd say to me, why aren't you coaching? You should do it. And I was like, I don't know. I think the biggest number one reason, without being blabby, that I want to do this is because I'm tired of being afraid. I think back, I'm 52 years old, and I think back to high school, and I think there's so many things that I didn't do because I was too darn afraid, too afraid of what people are going to think. Oh, they're going to laugh. I'm not. And I'm like, you know what? This is silly, because I'm more confident. I mean, posting selfies on, that just was like, I mean, I would post pictures, but I feel so good right now that I want my friends, I want my family, I want people to feel like that. And I just think, I just think that this is just a great way to do it. And I know I'm obsessed with 21 Day Fix, which
She's been doing the 21 Day Fix for a year and a half. Only the 21 Day Fix, only on DVDs. And that just goes to show it's okay. Everybody has their own style. Beachbody allows you to create your fitness designed for you. That is something that you can share with your friends. And I can share that I am like a fitness slut, and I like to try it all. And I am also a coach, and I have that opportunity to connect with people who like a variety.
Yeah.
So how about, who's on here? Let's see, who is that? Is that Callie? Did you just pop on, Callie? I don't know if she can hear me.
No, I'm Melissa.
Oh, Melissa. Okay, can't tell. The screen is so teeny tiny. Okay.
Okay.
Melissa, why don't you share with us, because Melissa is actually Heather Nichter's coach. She's new to the team, and this is kind of our first chat too. So can you share with me why you decided to take it from challenger to coach? What was the transition for you? Or did you come on initially to coach?
No. So I was a challenger in like 2014, and I did T25, the DVDs, and Shakeology. I got awesome results, and then I stopped. I gained more weight. I started Shakeology, stopped Shakeology, started Shakeology, stopped Shakeology, got married, pregnant, had a baby, and then I reached out to Heather because I knew she was a coach. And I said, once again, I want Shakeology again. And she told me about the opportunity, and I really thought about it. And I have been inspired by not only Heather instantly in that conversation, but I truly was inspired my first go around with the coach I had. And I want it to become a lifestyle. I don't want this on again, off again. I just want a continuous healthy lifestyle. I want to motivate others while they motivate me to be that billboard for them. I want it to be my life, not just an on again, off again thing. And then of course the income, I want to stay at home. I'm a stay at home mom right now. And also, like I think Maria said, I want the income, but I don't want to be asking my husband, for pocket money. I have an expensive taste. I want it all. I want to stay home and, do what I want to do. So that's kind of my why.
So all of these whys are fantastic, because the first thing I will say is, and I'm not done yet, I'm going to go to Nicole and Jess, and I think we lost Tabs, but she might pop back on. All of your whys are part of my why. Every single thing that you have said, I want people to feel better. I want the accountability. I don't want to fall off the wagon. I want to fill my cup by helping others. I want the business opportunity. My point is, you can have more than one why, and your why is probably going to change every single day or every single week in this business. If you really open yourself up to helping other people and sharing your story and being vulnerable and realizing that whatever your story is, if you love the 21 Day Fix for a year and a half, that is enough. If you love watching Law and Order like Sue does on Saturday mornings, that is enough. This is the best business in the world, because all you have to do is be yourself. But you have to do it on social media. That's the only kicker. You've got to be able to be willing to get comfortable being on social media. You don't start comfortable. Most people do not start comfortable. I did not start comfortable. Even still today, sometimes I put stuff out there and I'm like, ooh, like I'll check it tomorrow, because you're really exposing yourself. But the coolest part is, and I shared it in the team page today, is when you expose who you are and your flaws and your struggles, you will in return find support from your followers, from your challengers. Somebody messaged me today about somebody who's a panda's mom who I maybe want to follow because I'm a panda's mom. If I didn't share that part of my life to connect with people, I would be shorting myself resources. Everybody has their own story. Jess, what's your why? Share it with our team here. Oh, hang on, let me unmute you. Okay, go ahead.
So I have been a coach for about 3 months, but when I started, I really jumped in without knowing anything, and I tried violently to catch up. I felt like I was just drowning because of the concussion, and I was in like therapy 4 times a week between physical therapy and I'm in DBT, which is an awesome PTSD from my time in the military. So I'm dealing with a lot personally, and I haven't been utilizing the Beachbody program to the fullest. I haven't been impacting my friends the way I should, and so I'm holding myself accountable for that. I have not been making my business a priority and making my time sacred, so I'm holding myself accountable for that. But as for my why, when I started this, I was a challenger. I saw my energy levels increase. I saw my happiness increase. The whole idea of the personal development aspect of what Beachbody encompasses, I've learned so much about myself and grown. It's been amazing. And so I want to turn around and I forgot that's called, like you
Pay it
pass
forward,
it
right?
on.
Yeah.
Pay it forward. Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So also this led me on a journey of 5Ks, which is going to lead me to a 10K, which is going to lead me to a half marathon. And that shit's expensive. So I need to start selling shit like ASAP so that I can fund my new addiction.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine to have that motivating factor. I think one of the best benefits of coaching also is that it makes you work on yourself continuously. If you're doing it right, you are always picking up a new personal development book. You are always committing to a new fitness program. Whether or not you finish, should you be on a meal plan 365 days a year? In my opinion, abso-freaking-lutely not. But should you be living a healthy lifestyle? Should you be showing people the variety of exercise? Should you be doing 5Ks? Should you be doing things that you enjoy? Yes, like we are encouraging a lifestyle change for people. The Beachbody component is just little tools for you to be able to teach other people, right? Nicole, I'm going to ask you while you're on the call, and then I'm going to get to the guide, and I'm going to show you guys your starting behaviors, the benchmarks with how to set goals in your business, and where to find trainings and all of that stuff. So give everybody just a little bit of, because I know most people's stories on these calls, but go ahead, Nicole. Oh, shoot, we can't hear you. Do you have your sound on? There. What? No. I wonder if you didn't use the audio. You might be able to call in with the 800 number. Oh, hang on. How about now? No. All right. Maybe I'll have you pop in and do a quick video into the team page just so we know what your goals are. But for now, let me show you this action plan. Okay, so this is found in the trainings, guys. We have extensive, thorough, free trainings. Everything is here at your fingertips. The tricky part is navigating the trainings, finding where you need to be, and that's why you have a mentor and a team page. So this is a business where you are never left without a resource. You have coach relations, which you pay your $15.95 a month for. You damn well better have that number in your phone if you're working this business, and you have them on speed dial. Because if you don't know something, they are your lifeline. Do not wait for your team to respond. You can put it in your team page, but do not wait because you have a 24/7 service at your fingertips. Coach Relations, 1-800-240-0913. Put it in your phone, okay? But we're going to talk about your goals, what your first 30 days of goals should be. So I have a Coach Basics group open now. I'm going to open another one at either the end of August or very early in September, and it is like a challenge group for coaching. It is where you're going to not only learn about the behaviors that you need to do daily as a coach, but you're going to be practicing them. You're going to be taking action. You're going to actively invite people to your challenge group. And I know that that sounds so scary. Like when I first started, I never even did a challenge group. I just hit the ground running and started inviting people because I felt that different within my first 2 weeks of being with Beachbody. And I knew I needed a job, and I thought, well, I'll just try and see if this works. Never did I picture leading calls like this, but it's an opportunity that's there. Leave your mind open for the possibility to build a life for yourself, okay? But how do you start is the question. So you've got to have your first set of goals. And it's kind of like you walk in, you're starting a new job, and how many of you are like, I don't know what my goals are, because I didn't when I first started. That's why Beachbody makes it very simple. It's going to lay the goal out just like it lays your fitness program out. If you want to be successful and be a coach that's leading challenge groups every month for your own accountability, your own income, your own filling your cup, whatever your why is, help 3 to 5 people every single month connect with a challenge pack, which is a fitness program and Shakeology, or a fitness program and the Beachbody Performance line. Get them involved in a challenge group and either lead that with your coach or lead it yourself, or team up with people on your team and do a joint challenge group, okay? If you help 3 to 5 people each month, you will build your business, okay? Success Club is your benchmark. It is the way Beachbody teaches goal setting. If you help 3 people, you have achieved Success Club 6. Now, it used to be 5, okay? Success Club is what builds your business in future months. So Success Club is a special opportunity with Beachbody, whereas if you hit the goals that they set as benchmarks, they're going to give you customers the following month. So not only are you helping your friends and family, you're going to start building a customer base, okay? If you don't achieve Success Club, you just don't get that bonus promotion opportunity from Beachbody, and you're going to grow your business a little bit slower, okay? You should have a goal of commission dollars. Most people want to cover their Shakeology. Who wants to cover their Shakeology? I know that was my goal. My goal was I want to cover my Shakeology. Well, you have to work backwards in earning commission. So if you earn, and this is in that 5-day guide, guys, this is why I said you've got to watch the 5-day guide to understand how your income is built, but it's 25% commission. So if you help 3 people connect with a challenge pack, you've covered your expense on Shakeology. That's another reason Beachbody sets that benchmark. They know people start coaching in order to get their product free. They tell you how many people you'll need to do it. You just have to take those daily actions to do it. Completing Coach Basics or training equivalent, let me show you where we can find that really quickly. So it's in your back office. You're going to want to log in, and the term back office is going to be very frequent in Beachbody world. It's when you change from a customer screen to your office screen. So if you haven't yet investigated this, it is up to you on your downtime to make this a priority in your business. This is a customer page. This is your coach online office. This is your business center. This is your $15.95 in action. So it's really up to you to navigate this website. There are video tutorials that you can find on YouTube, but quite honestly, the best way to do it is to do it, not to watch it. Your breaking news and anything new and upcoming and important is always here. This is where you're going to be able to see how many Success Club points you have earned, how many people you have helped. Your coach ID is here. If you have new customers, anything like that. This is like your home screen of your business center. But in here is your training. Okay, this is what I want to show our brand new coaches. Make sure you're going through and doing it. It's in order. It's already laid out for you. The problem that I see most in coaches is they don't take the time to actually do it. So if you're feeling lost, just know that this is your guide. But in addition to that, we have our team page, which you know we have our Team Positively Fit page. Everybody should be accessing it, right? So this is your monthly, your weekly, and your daily checklist. So if you're feeling lost and you know that you want to help 3 people, and you plug into Coach Basics, which is run on a monthly basis now, and you're in our team page and you're still feeling lost, this is what you need to do. It's right here for you. Now, you may not know exactly how to invite, and that's what you use the team page as a resource for, or that's why you join the challenge group for Coach Basics. But this is your daily checklist. So if you need to print it out or write it out, the number one thing in this business is time management and staying on task to action items. These are your vital behaviors. This is what's in the team banner. Posting to social media, starting a new conversation with people every day and tracking it. How many are you talking to? You might need to talk to 100 people to commit somebody to a challenge pack. You might need to talk to one. It's different for everybody because everybody that you're talking to is at a different stage in their life. No means not right now. No means maybe in a month. No means it might take a year. No might mean I'm never interested. But if you don't talk to a lot of people, you won't have the opportunity to invite them. Find out somebody's goal and invite them to a challenge group, following up with contacts. This checklist is what we work on in Coach Basics now. We're doing all of these things. So then it becomes a matter of practicing, putting yourself out there. The book, The 5-Second Rule, is required for Coach Basics now because it's all about taking action in your business. You can't set a goal for yourself and say, I want to earn $120 a month or whatever your goal is, and then sit and watch trainings and never actually start your business. So then it comes a matter of time management. So time management is sitting down and actually creating a business schedule for yourself. And the best way that I can compare it is if you're a waitress and you are working part-time, you give them your availability and you are committed to those business hours. If you treat this like a business, it will grow like a business. If you say, maybe I'll squeeze this in on Saturday and that's the only day you work your business, do not expect to have a challenge group. It is all in the effort that you put in. But it's really important that you find balance. So what do you do once you create your schedule? What I do is I look at my calendar, I fill in my family obligations first, I fill in my other job obligations because those are scheduled times that are not really flexible. And then I go through and I determine what I want to accomplish each day, each week, and each month. I set my own goals and then I have to set my calendar. So my husband knew that tonight I had a call at 7:30 and he would be on kid duty, and I had to communicate that this is my business. This is not for fun. I mean, it's fun, but this is a job. So you've got to be able to communicate that within your household and make it a priority. If you have 30 minutes a day to commit to this business, that's fine. If you have 2 hours, that's fine. But what you do during that business time is the most important thing. How do you know what to do? Follow the list. It's already provided. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just follow the list. Look at the team page banner, okay? When you're struggling, ask the team. Because if you're struggling with inviting, we're going to tell you to read the book Go Pro by Eric Worre. We can't teach you every single invitation process, but what we can do is share our scripts. We can look at your conversations. We can help you word things, but it all starts with you taking the action to send the invite, to create a list of your friends that you're going to be talking to, and then we can help you, okay? And then looking at your commitment, looking at your next 30 days, deciding what's going to stand in your way. Do you have a vacation that's coming up? Do you have something that is going to interfere personally? Do you have a wedding? Do you have a whatever? Do you have a full-time job that's going to give you an obstacle in fitting in your business time? If you're working somewhere else, it's an obstacle for coaching. If you're a mom, it's an obstacle for coaching because those things take time. But you have to give your time to your business. So decide when that time is going to be. Look at your calendar ahead of time and decide what you're going to do with your first month. If you're in your first month, your goal should be create a challenge group, pick a day, either co-lead it with your sponsor or pick start your own. You're going to connect with at least 3 people, and you're going to get them committed through the invitation process. You're going to use the book Go Pro to learn the invitation process, and you're going to use the Coach Basics group or the team page to help you go through your conversations as you get comfortable, because nobody is comfortable inviting at first. You tend to word vomit, you're so excited to share all this information, and so we have, I have scripts available upon request. I have top 10 questions that I ask a challenger during our conversation. All of that is available, guys. You just have to ask for it or look in the files in the team page. There's a ton of files in the team page readily accessible for you. There's also YouTube. YouTube was the way I learned my business. I did not learn my business on beachbody.com in the back office. If I wanted to learn how to invite, I went on YouTube and I went Beachbody Coaching Inviting. And I watched top coaches over and over again, and then I would practice. And then I would watch another training, and then I would practice. And then I would learn from my conversations and kind of track what was working until I got comfortable with it. You're not going to be comfortable right away. It's like when you start Shift Shop today, okay? Shift Shop was a shit show. It was the first time we did Speed 45. It was my husband and I. I had no idea where the markers went. We were stepping on each other. We were bumping into each other with spinning around. We didn't quit. We moved our markers. We had to communicate. We finished the workout. Next time I do it, I'll be better. Will I be perfect? No. That's the same thing with coaching, right? You have to practice. So this form, again, this is in the event from tonight, from the Zoom. So I want you to go through and check these boxes off. You should be in a challenge group because we use our challenge groups as an inviting tool. So when you're talking to your friends and saying, hey, we're doing a challenge group next month, I would love to have you see what this is all about. Would you like to pop into mine so you can see it? That's the best way to invite people to learn about a challenge group. If you are not in one, how can you invite them to peek into one? Another tool that I use though is I use old challenge groups. I keep them on Facebook. I remove everybody, but I can still add peekers. So if for any reason I don't have a challenge group running, I can say, check out this group. It's an older group. It's not running anymore. And you can do this too. You can ask to be put into a group to use as a peek. Okay, so we have all these resources for you as a team. So the next thing that I want to just quickly go over is we've talked about Success Club and why it works for you to build your business. If you hit Success Club, you're going to have the potential to get customers funneled into your business, right? The other thing you need to do to hit Success Club and get leads is become an Emerald ranking coach. An Emerald ranking coach is the first rank in this business, and it is critical that you get there if you want to earn an income, okay? And here is why. You as a coach earn 25% retail commission, and all of this is covered, guys, in that 5-day introduction to coaching, okay? As a coach, you earn 25% retail commission, but you also earn team cycle bonus if you're an Emerald ranking coach. So how do you become an Emerald ranking coach? It's very simple. It is you plus 2 coaches. Now think about it. Many of you started as discount coaches. Discount coaches and working coaches are the same thing for rank. So I always offer the opportunity when I'm talking with somebody to connect them with a challenge pack. I always say, when I started, I signed up as a discount coach because I figured if I was going to do this, I didn't want to pay more for Shakeology month 2, and I could cancel if I didn't want it. So I wanted to sign up for, it's basically a loyalty program. Yes, it opens the door for people that want to coach, but Sue, when you're talking to people about this, you can say, I've been a registered coach for 1.5 years. I just now decided I want to do something with it. But this whole 1.5 years, I've been saving $20 a month on ordering my Shakeology. I actually canceled my account at one point because I wasn't engaged in Beachbody, and I came back. It's very flexible. Save the money. Now you get 2 of your challengers to enroll as coaches. That makes you an Emerald ranking coach. Anytime you're enrolling a coach, anytime you have somebody say, I'm ready to sign up, I'll do the coach's discount, or I want to work the business, you have to talk to your sponsor. We have to help you place them in your business organization to make sure that we're maximizing your income. Okay, I'm not going to go super, super deep into it. Just know that, hey, if I get somebody that's committed and on board and they want to be a coach, I got to stop, I got to wait, and I got to talk to my sponsor so she can help me. Okay, or he. But the team cycle bonus, guys, this is where your income will build. Okay, I brought my little prop. When you're not an Emerald coach and the team accrues volume, I'm going to show you mine. Okay, so you kind of understand. Again, these videos are in the trainings. This is just to tell you what you should be looking for. This is not to give you all of your training in one day. But when you are an Emerald ranking coach or higher, you start to earn money on team cycle bonus. Your team accrues volume points based on their sales. So you are no longer an independent coach, you are part of a team. Every week that you are not an Emerald coach, the money that is saved, the volume points, they're dropping right out the bottom. There's no plug in your piggy bank. So if I was not an Emerald ranking coach and my team was helping me build all this volume and I didn't have 2 coaches signed on underneath me, discount, working, doesn't matter, all that money goes right through my piggy bank. Your Emerald rank is your plug. You want to save money, right? You want to build a piggy bank for yourself. Team cycle bonus is not instant money. It's paid out to you as you grow your team on a weekly basis. It's the opportunity to earn income. If you don't know what team cycle bonus is, get your pen and paper, just write down team cycle bonus, and after this call, go on YouTube and type team cycle bonus. You'll see a 5-minute video and you'll understand what I mean. So you definitely want to make hitting Emerald a priority in your first 30 days of business. If you're going to get 3 to 5 people to commit to a challenge group, 2 of them can enroll as a coach, and you've achieved Emerald, you've achieved Success Club, and the following month, you get leads from Beachbody, and you get to participate in Team Cycle Bonus. And then you repeat this every month. That's it. Help 3 to 5 people, help 2 of those people become coaches or discount coaches. A, it saves them money. B, it helps you rank your business. And that's it. This is a literally doing the same thing. And a lot of people get frustrated with that or they get bored with it. It's repetitive. It's following a list. It's working from your list. It's doing it every day and filling your challenge groups and helping people get results. So on Wednesday, we're going to have another call about how to actually lead a challenge group, specifically how to lead a challenge group like the Happiness Project. This was just basics of how to set your goals, what your goals should be if you're lost, right? 3 to 5 people hitting that Emerald coach, having 2 people sign on as coaches. Here is the basis of why. And then check the event for your 5-day coaches guide. In our pinned post of the team page, there is a 15-day coaches guide. Okay, so I put together a 15-day outline where you can train once a day for 15 days and get signed up for the next Coach Basics group. Because Coach Basics is going to take all of this information because your brain is on overload and it's going to help you funnel it and put it into play. So we have 1 minute left. Does anybody have any specific questions that you didn't catch, that you had that I didn't cover? Because I will put them in the team page.
I don't think so.
Anybody?
I have one for you.
Go ahead, fire away. And if we get cut off, I'll put it in the team page for you.
Okay, so I did hit Emerald my first month, 2 months ago, but my sister-in-law did not place an order. She was one of my discount coaches. So did I lose the rank?
Yes. Every time you have to have 2 active coaches.
Okay.
Every time you lose the rank, you lose the volume. So
Okay.
you could be storing volume for a year, and if you lose the rank, dump. You never want to lose Emerald. So that's why you always want to be inviting new people, because some people don't need Shakeology for a month, or some people cancel. If you keep hitting the goals, if you keep hitting 3 new people, make 2 coaches, you won't lose Emerald. You'll keep building. So does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'm going to post this replay in the event. I'll post some additional trainings. And guys, just get signed up for Coach Basics and ask any other questions right in the team page, and I'll follow up with you, okay? Team Legendary's call is at 8:30 tonight. If you're not in Team Legendary and you're working the business, you need to be. So make sure you reach out to your sponsor, and we will get you plugged in there, because that's additional training opportunities and a much bigger network of coaches, okay?